Wendy Williams has been making headlines over the past year as she fights her current guardianship and life inside an assisted living facility. Many figures close to her have also gotten involved, often speaking out about the story. Recently, Williams' own attorney has spoken out about the case. In particular, he addressed a medical diagnosis concerning the star. Results concerning Wendy Williams were the subject of a recent leak. Williams became known to fans through her namesake talk show, The Wendy Williams Show. Back in 2002, Williams' bank Wells Fargo froze her account. She was soon placed under a guardianship. In 2023, Williams was also diagnosed with aphasia and frontotemporal dementia. Currently, Williams has been living in the Coterie, an assisted living facility in New York. Wendy Williams has spoken out about her situation over the past year and has taken measures to challenge it. Recently, her attorney, Joe Tacopina, has spoken out about alleged tests proving she has aphasia and dementia. Speaking with TMZ, Tacopina shared he felt the leaked results were false. He continued saying these results were being spread by a party with a vested interest in keeping Wendy trapped under this excessive and restrictive guardianship. He also felt that the leaking of this information went against Williams' human rights. Joe Tacopina had a few questions concerning the leak. News had come out that Williams had hired Tacopina as an attorney back in April. Beforehand, Tacopina was known for representing a number of high-profile clients, including Alex Rodriguez, Michael Jackson, and even President Donald Trump. Concerning the recent leak, Tacopina was also left with a few questions. As he continued his statement, the critical questions are these: where is the actual medical report supporting this leak? Wendy Williams, Tacopina also asked, and who is the doctor willing to go under oath and face cross-examination by me so the truth can be exposed? According to the publication, Tacopina and Williams herself have not seen the leaked results, which sources previously spoke about with People. Williams' court-appointed guardian, Sabrina E. Morrissey, has also recently filed documents that revealed Williams would undergo a series of tests. She also asked the court to delay further litigation concerning her lawsuit with A&E about the Where is Wendy Williams documentary until the guardianship court reaches a decision. As previously reported, Williams took a capacity test back in March. At the time, it was shared that results found that the star had a fully intact mental capacity. Have you been following this story? What do you make of these tests? New York NY. Wendy Williams, the former talk show host, has been at the center of a legal and medical controversy over the past year as she battles a court-ordered guardianship and life in an assisted living facility. Now, her attorney, Joe Tacopina, has publicly challenged the legitimacy of leaked medical reports, claiming she suffers from aphasia and frontotemporal dementia, calling the diagnosis false, and accusing parties involved in her guardianship of spreading misinformation to keep her under legal control. A guardianship battle and a mysterious leak. Williams, 59, first entered the public eye with The Wendy Williams Show, which aired for over a decade before her abrupt exit in 2022. That same year, Wells Fargo froze her accounts, leading to her placement under a financial guardianship. In 2023, reports emerged that she had been diagnosed with aphasia, a language disorder, and frontotemporal dementia, a progressive neurological condition. Since then, she has been residing at the Coterie, an upscale assisted living facility in New York. However, Williams has repeatedly expressed dissatisfaction with her living situation and the guardianship, even filing legal challenges to regain control of her life and finances. The latest development involves her attorney, Joe Tacopina, known for representing high-profile clients like Alex Rodriguez, Michael Jackson, and former President Donald Trump, who is now questioning the validity of her dementia diagnosis, false results, and a violation of rights. In an exclusive statement to TMZ, Tacopina dismissed the leaked medical reports, calling them false and suggesting they were strategically released by someone with a vested interest in keeping Wendy trapped under this excessive and restrictive guardianship. He further argued that leaking private medical information was a violation of Williams' rights, stating the critical questions are these: where is the actual medical report supporting this leak? And who is the doctor willing to go under oath and face cross-examination by me so the truth can be exposed? Notably, neither Williams nor Tacopina has seen the alleged medical documents that sources previously discussed with People magazine. This raises concerns about the legitimacy of the diagnosis and whether it is being used to justify the continuation of her guardianship. Court-appointed guardian requests more testing, adding another layer to the legal drama. Williams court-appointed guardian, Sabrina E. Morrissey, recently filed documents revealing that Williams would undergo additional medical evaluations. Morrissey also requested that litigation related to Williams' lawsuit against A&E over the controversial documentary, Where is Wendy Williams?, be postponed until the guardianship court makes a final decision. Williams reportedly passed a mental capacity test in March, with results indicating she had fully intact cognitive function. The conflicting reports have left fans and legal experts questioning the true state of her health and whether financial motives are at play. Public reaction and what's next. The public remains divided on Williams' situation. Some believe she needs protection due to her health struggles, while others argue she is being unfairly restricted. High-profile figures close to her, including family members and former colleagues, have occasionally spoken out, often with conflicting perspectives. As the legal battle continues, key questions remain: who leaked the medical reports, and why? Is Williams' diagnosis legitimate, or is it being used to maintain control over her? Will she succeed in overturning her guardianship and regaining independence? For now, Tacopina's strong rebuttal suggests a fierce legal fight ahead, one that could determine not just Williams' future but also set a precedent for how celebrity guardianship cases are handled. What do you think? Is Wendy Williams being protected or exploited? Share your thoughts in the comments. The ongoing legal and medical saga surrounding Wendy Williams has taken another dramatic turn as her attorney, Joe Tacopina, vehemently denies the legitimacy of leaked reports claiming she suffers from aphasia and frontotemporal dementia. Tacopina, a high-profile lawyer known for representing celebrities like Alex Rodriguez and former President Donald Trump, has accused unnamed parties of spreading false medical information to keep Williams under a restrictive guardianship. This latest development adds fuel to a contentious battle over Williams' autonomy, financial control, and living situation, one that has drawn comparisons to other high-profile conservatorship cases, such as Britney Spears. With conflicting reports about her mental capacity, leaked documents, and legal maneuvers from her court-appointed guardian, the public is left questioning: is Wendy Williams being protected, or is she being silenced? The backstory from talk show fame to guardianship. Wendy Williams rose to fame as the bold, unfiltered host of The Wendy Williams Show, which ran for 13 seasons before her abrupt exit in 2022. Behind the scenes, however, her life was unraveling. That same year, Wells Fargo froze her accounts, citing concerns about her ability to manage her finances. Shortly after, a New York court placed her under a financial guardianship, with attorney Sabrina E. Morrissey appointed as her guardian. In 2023, reports surfaced that Williams had been diagnosed with primary progressive aphasia and frontotemporal dementia (FTD), a degenerative brain disorder that affects speech, behavior, and decision-making. These claims were widely circulated, but Williams' camp remained silent until now. Tacopina's explosive claims, false diagnosis, hidden agenda. In an exclusive interview with TMZ, Tacopina made startling allegations: the leaked medical reports are false and lack credibility. The leak was orchestrated by someone with a vested interest in maintaining Williams' guardianship. No official medical documentation has been presented to Williams or her legal team. Where is the actual medical report supporting this leak? Tacopina demanded. And who is the doctor willing to go under oath and face cross-examination by me so the truth can be exposed? He also framed the leak as a violation of Williams' rights, suggesting that the narrative of her cognitive decline is being exaggerated to justify keeping her under legal control. The guardianship's latest move: more tests, delayed litigation. Meanwhile, Court documents reveal that Williams' guardian Sabrina Morrissey has requested additional medical evaluations for Williams, despite her reportedly passing a mental capacity test in March. A pause in Williams' lawsuit against Andy over the Where Is Wendy Williams documentary until the guardianship court rules on her status. This has led to speculation. Is the guardianship trying to delay Williams' legal challenges? Some critics argue that the repeated testing suggests an attempt to find a diagnosis that justifies continued control over her life. The mental capacity test conflicting narratives in March. Sources close to Williams claimed she underwent a cognitive assessment and was found to have fully intact mental faculties. Yet the guardianship has pushed for further evaluations, raising eyebrows among legal experts.